When did travel start to look like this? In 2016, Airbnb wanted to change the way people travel, from traveling like a tourist to traveling like you belong. The Airbnb's disruption platform for the year. Don't go there, live there. Because when you stay in an Airbnb, you live with a host, in a real home in the heart of the neighborhood. But in a category where ad spend tops $10 billion a year, we needed something big to break through.
The Oscars air this Sunday, so prepare to be inundated with a whole lot of ads.
In 2016, brands paid a record-breaking $2 million for a single 30-second spot. But with a hotel chain as an official sponsor, Airbnb couldn't buy airtime. We couldn't even reference the Oscars or any of the films in it. Airbnb was officially locked out. We had to find another way in. Where Oscars viewers used to gather around the TV, today, we also know they gather around their phones. With the help of social listening tools, we took a deeper look and found that the Oscars conversation kicks off much earlier than it used to, lasting more like 3 days than 3 hours. So while our competitors would spend millions during the show, we decided to start early, when the conversation actually begins. In 2014, 45 million tourists chose travel destinations based on movies and TV. And with over 2 million homes, from tree houses to castles to igloos, there's an Airbnb for every movie. So we started by asking Twitter a simple question. If you could live in any movie, what would it be? Just like that, we got Twitter to reference all of the films we couldn't. We replied to each with a perfect Airbnb listing, so fans could really live in the movies. Some went right to the classics. Others were a little more obscure.
I'm sailing!
We were quick to respond when Ariana Huffington and Google gave us their favorite titles. Even some of the big movie studios got in on the fun. Then, from a real-time war room that made it difficult to tell who worked at Airbnb and who worked at the agency, we turned our sights to the Oscars show. As the winners were announced, we surprised viewers with vouchers to matching Airbnb listings so they could quite literally live in the movies. What started on Twitter quickly spread to mass media as the press made Airbnb a central part of the Oscars story. Airbnb generated more conversations during Oscars weekend than any other advertiser, without a TV ad, without permission.